What's up, guys? It's Shane and I'm back with a Q&A y'all been waiting on. So it's not much question, but I'm gonna answer the few questions that was sent out to me and a few questions that people asked, right? So first, before I start this video, I want to shout out to Mitch Bissara. She was the first person to comment on my previous video. So shout out to Mitch Bissara. Everybody shout out in the comment section. And also, if you want to shout out, definitely turn your post notification on. And when I post a video, try to be the first to comment on my videos, and I will definitely shout you out. So I have I have a few questions to answer right now, and I'm gonna get it out of the way. So this is my first Q&A video. So if you miss to ask a question, you can always ask me a question on Instagram, and I will try and answer them in a following Q&A. So if this video could get 1,000 likes, I will definitely do another Q&A video. So let's see. So the first question is by Dada323. This person asks, how did you learn how to edit your videos, and were you shy in front of the camera? Okay, so how I learned to edit my videos, I learned by trying it on my phone. So I downloaded, my first app that I tried and I downloaded was iMovie, you know. And I started playing around with it. Like, you have a brand new phone, right? You play around with the settings and stuff. So I was playing around with the app, shooting different videos of like outdoors, of the trees and different stuff. And I started playing around with doing a different transition and stuff. And that's the way I learned how to edit. And then I started doing vlogs with my wife, and you know. And then I become so advanced at it, I step up my editing software. I start to edit on the computer. And then I download Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro is a very good editing software too you can use. I know it might charge you, might cost some money, but it's very good. I recommend that Final Cut Pro. And also you can use Adobe Premiere. Is a very good software. Either. So that's how I learned to edit. And he said, were you shy in front of the camera? Was I shy? No, I wasn't shy. I wasn't shy at all, because even before I think to even do YouTube, I wasn't shy in real life. I wasn't a shy person, because I remember when I was younger, I used to go to church, and I used to like be in front of the stage in church reading Bible verses and stuff like that. So I wasn't really shy. So me doing YouTube, it was not, I didn't went through that phase of being shy, because even when I was in school, I used to go in front of the board and teach a class sometimes when the teacher not available, because you know. So I wasn't shy at all. So that I wasn't shy. Next question was by King Crane. This person asks, who have done the most pranks, you or your wife? So to be technical, to be honest, I think I'm the one who did the most prank, because I started it. And before my wife pranked me first, I did a couple pranks on her. I did I think 5 or 4 pranks before she started pranking me. And then from there on, I prank her when she least suspected. So I'm the one who started the prank, and I'm the one who did the most prank. But with her prank hit. Her prank have a very hard effect when she did her prank. She might take a while to do prank, but when she did her prank, you have a very effect, you know, very effective. And then the following question is by Denise Foreigner. This person asks, how can you open business with no money? I'm curious, because I'm twice your age and you got more together than I ever did. Please help. Alright, so when it comes to open business, right, they always say you need money to make money. So to open a business, open a valid, legit business, you need money to make money. Because even to get your business license, you need to pay money to pay for that. You know, even to get your LLC, your business certificate, you have to pay money for that. The only thing you don't pay for is your EIN. And you get that free. You can always go online and get that free from the business website. It's very free. But some companies charge for people who don't know how to get it. So they will charge you to get one. But it's very free. You can get it the same time when you sign up and get it. So you're going to definitely need an EIN number. And then you go pay for your business certificate, your LLC. And yeah, it's all dependent on business. You definitely need money to make money. So yes, you're going to need money to make, to start a business. So you definitely need money to make money, and I think when it comes to business, you just gotta be smart about it and think about the market, what's trending, and what will increase in the market in the future to come. Right. You know, because a lot of business start and then they end up running a business because technology hit that business out of service, out of company, totally. So you gotta think about that into play, and you gotta be something that you love, that you're not gonna be tired to do it. You're not gonna be stressing to do it. It's something that you love and you always wanted to do. So I think when you come to business, you gotta make your choice right and do a lot of research about it, and increase your knowledge on it, and just go for it. Everything is there online. You can learn. Everything is there. You can learn. Next question, David Warren. How do I send you a message for a prank? I think you should. I'm not sure if I should post it here. Alright, David. So since if you don't have Instagram, if you do have Instagram, you can message us on Instagram at, my Instagram is ShaneCool17. If you definitely have an idea for prank, message me on Instagram. Do not comment in the comment section, because then my wife could read it and other people could see it and tell her. So I recommend, if you don't have Instagram, you can hit me up on Facebook at ShaneCool. And also, if not, you can email me at shanebusiness23@gmail.com. You can definitely reach me at shanebusiness23@gmail.com, and I will definitely reach out, respond to your email. Alright, this question is by Mitch Becerra. Shane, can you show us how to set up an account, please, and how to download videos? Okay, so to set up a YouTube account, all you need is a Gmail. You have a Gmail account. Once you have a Gmail account, you automatically get a YouTube account. All you gotta do is go and create. It should be in the top right corner. Once you sign into your Gmail and go on YouTube itself, you just go and create account, create a YouTube channel. I think you should. It should be there. And once you go create a YouTube channel, you're gonna accept certain things, and then you go from there. You upload your channel art, upload a profile picture, and you just start posting your videos. It's very easy. And to download videos, the way I download videos, especially when I'm downloading videos from YouTube, I use a search engine. They call YouTube to MP3. That's allow me to copy and paste the link from the YouTube video I'm trying to download, and I put it in the bracket, empty bracket, the search bracket, and I click download, and it should bring up the video you're trying to download and give it the option to download it. It's very easy. Alright, so now Chris Mack asked me 12 questions. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to answer all 12, but let's try. I don't want this video too long, but let's get into the question that he asked. He asked, his first question is, what would you do if your daughter would start dating a Jamaican guy, gets married, and moves to Jamaica with him? To be honest, I wouldn't do nothing, because I personally feel my daughter is at an age where she's an adult now, and I don't want to be telling her what to do. And I'm not against it. If she want to date a Jamaican guy, I want to move back to Jamaica, she's fully protected, because all my family and all of her family members are in Jamaica. So if anything should go wrong, she's fully protected. Like, she have a whole army in Jamaica ready, have her back ready. So I wouldn't be against it at all, So I think it's okay. Number 2, are you pro-life or pro-choice? Honestly, I'm pro-choice, because I think a female should have the choice to be able, if they want to keep the baby or not. Because sometimes your circumstances, it will be very, very bad for you and others around you if you're not in a financial status to take care of a child. Not even financially, mentally stable ready to take care of a child. So I'm fully pro-choice. I think a mother should have the choice to be able to, if I want to bring this child, depending on my circumstances, if I could raise this child right. Because the worst thing you want to see is that a child in this world and not being taken care of, or being abused, or something harmful happen to that child. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fully pro-choice, fully pro-choice. Number 3, if Lena gets into a fight and accidentally the other person dies, what would you do if she's sentenced to life in prison? To be honest, that's a very, very serious question. I don't want to think about it, but to be honest, if my wife should get in a fight with somebody and the person die and they sentence her to life,
I would tell you move on. I want to be selfish too.
And they sentence her to life, man. To be honest, I will never give up. I will wake up every day with hopes knowing that she's coming out today. So I'll just wake up happy. Even though I know she's not coming out, I'll just wake up with the hopes and the thought that my wife is coming out today. And I will always stay in contact, always visit her, and make sure both kids are good. I'll make sure to be the best. To be there to support her in the best way I can. I will always support her. I will never be against her in a situation or turn my back on her. I will always support her, And every day I will just wake up thinking it's a brand new day and everything was a dream and my wife will be here today. Number 4, while your business is growing, who would you hire as an assistant? A male or a female? Why and what would be the best quality for that position? All right. So if while my business grow for an assistant, I would hire an assistant because I have the perfect assistant by my side. I have my wife. She do everything, come to accounting, everything. You know, we do it together. So if my business should get so big and she busy, and I really need an assistant, I will hire a male.
Yeah, they're pretty good workers.
I will hire a male, not because I'm not saying male are better workers than female, because it all depends on the person. But I will hire a male to avoid controversy and avoid comfortability. Because sometimes you work with a female and you work with them, they might get comfortable. Sometimes they come out, they do certain things. You might do certain things in certain favor, and they look at it different way than how you look at it. And I would never want no disrespect in my marriage or towards my wife or anything. And when two female get to a point where they don't like each other and they're working in one business, it's not healthy for the business. And it's more likely that two female will be able to get into argument than two male. Because a male could literally talk things out or, you know, avoid certain dispute. But a female, when two female at it, it's really bad, you know. And it could be very, very bad for the business. So to avoid drama, I would definitely hire a male. Alright, next question. If you find out that you can't have children, would you consider adopting? Would race play a role in your decision? Race wouldn't be a role in my decision. My decision would be based on how the vibe I get from the kid when I met the kid. When I meet the kid, the vibes I get. And, you know, I wouldn't judge a kid based on how their background, where they're from, or their biological parents' background. I wouldn't judge a kid by their race and none of that. But I would just go off by the energy that I feel from the kid when I first meet the kid. You know, I go from the energy. Absolutely. You know, so I wouldn't judge a kid from their race. No, that wouldn't be a big role in my decision. Next question. What would you do to your daughter's school? Oh, this is a very good question. What would you do to your daughter's school bully? This is very good. What I do to my daughter's school bully? First of all, if my daughter come home from school saying that there's a child bullying her, first thing I want to do, I want to go talk to the child parent. I want to talk to the child parent in front of the child. And I will definitely see how I could resolve the problem with this child bullying my child. You know, so I would definitely talk on a grown-up level to the parents, for the parents to understand. If parents lack understanding of what I'm trying to say, then I have to do it different ways. Right. And when I say different ways, where I have to go to the school itself. Because first of all, I'll go to the school to talk to parents, but definitely if the parents refuse to understand where I'm coming from, that my child is being bullied by his or her child, I will go to the school to have that student away from my child at all times. So if they're in the same class, I'll try to switch class between them. Because if I try to talk to the parent and the parents come off with attitude like, oh, that's what my child is, then it's a different problem, a different story between me and that parent. Right. You know, and I wouldn't do it in front of my child, because if I do that, I'm not setting a great example for my child. You know, so me being a bigger person, I walk away from it. But it wouldn't be the same if that child should bully my child again, and knowing that his or her parents is allowing it, or his or her parents is pushing it. You know, so I don't want to speak on it, because you never know what happens when the situation happens. But it wouldn't be a nice situation, to be honest. I'm not gonna allow certain things, and we talk about certain things first, and we'll get to the bottom of it. And I love my child. I go to jail for my child any day. I go to prison if I have to. My child come first, and my child is going to be safe. Alright, number 7. Shane, if you find out that Lena has hidden account, what would be your reaction?
A hidden, like, bank account? That's funny.
Alright, so if I find out that my wife got a hidden bank account, right? I'll be shocked at first, because I feel like we're in a marriage, we're open to everything. But sometimes not everything have to be open. Because sometimes when I'm surprised with my wife, I hide money that she don't know about. You know, if I'm trying to buy a big surprise, I put money away, or I put it in some account where she don't know about, so I can surprise her. So if I find that she have an account that I don't know about, I wouldn't be upset.
I would.
But I would ask her about it. I wouldn't be upset, but I would definitely ask her about it, like, why you have a hidden account, you know? What's the plan behind it? What's the reason behind it? You know. So next question. Tell us one good thing that Trump did. Alright, so one good thing that Trump did. To be honest, I'm not big in politics. I'm really not big in politics. And from my experience, I might be wrong. But one thing I could say Trump is big on and is good at is to keeping money in America. He's good at keeping the money within his country and opening jobs for Americans. I could say that because this is my personal experience. Since Trump came into power, right? I see a lot of roadworks, a lot of construction going on in the street every day, different construction, different works going on. And since I came in the country, right, when Trump wasn't in power, I never used to see that. I never used to see that much. And there's more jobs. There's more opening for jobs. That's the only thing I could say from my personal experience, because I'm not really big in politics. There may be more good things that he did, or maybe you don't do nothing really good in some people's eye. But that's my opinion and my personal experience from Trump being into power. You know, I think there's more job opening for Americans, and he find the best way to keep the money within the country. I see a lot of jobs, a lot of construction, a lot of roadworks, a lot of things going on. So that's the only thing good I could say for now. But I'm not really big on politics, to be honest. Alright. Number 9. Is there life after death?
Do you believe that?
Do I believe is there life after death? Personally, I believe so. I believe there's life after death. What I personally believe, I personally believe once we die, because I don't know, I really don't know. Nobody know the answer. What happened when you die? Because if you know that means you're dead, man, you're dead. But nobody really know the answer to what happened after we die. But this is my personal belief. I feel like after we die, right, we're born over again in a new form. You know, that's my personal opinion. I feel like we're born over again as a newborn, because as one die, next person born. Not saying the same person will die, the spirit just come back in that baby form or whatever. But I feel that way. I feel that way, you know. That's just my opinion. I feel like when we die, our body is left, but our spirit just come back in a new form in somebody different. That's my opinion, man. Number 10. How do you define God other than from a religious perspective? Alright, how do I define God? Yeah. How do I define God other than a religious perspective is this is my opinion again, right? Since there's so many religions, right? And Christianity believes there's one God, and then all these different religions believe in their own God, right? But at the end of the day, we all human. At the end of the day, we all human, but every religion believes in their own God. Some praise idols, some praise statues of gods and stuff. So in my own definition of what a God is, because my opinion, I feel like we all have our own God. I feel that way. Because the God, maybe the God I pray to, or the God I talk to or try to reach out to, is not the same God our next person would talk to. So I feel like, you know, my opinion, everybody got their own God. But in my opinion about God is that God is something, or a very strong spiritual energy. A strong energy, a strong force. A strong force that could help your mind. It's just a belief. It's a belief that help your mind to think that there's something that over you, protecting you and helping you in life. It's a belief. So it's whatever you put your mind to believe, it becomes to existence. So you believe that yo, there's, so for example, right? I could put a strong belief on my phone that my phone is my God and praise it, and whatever I believe, it become into it become part of me, and I start believing that, yo, this is my God. I start to pray to it. So I think that God is really a strong belief in something. And in my opinion, I feel like we all have our own God. You know? That's me saying my opinion from God, from not a religious state of mind. Number 11. Are we the only intelligent form of life in the universe? No, we're not. We're not the only intelligent form of life in the universe. And that's why the world keep going. That's why the world need everything. We need human beings, we need animals, we need everything. And I think animals are very, very genius. I always feel like animals live in their own life, just like how we live in our own life and stuff. But they find their own way to be intelligent, to make a way of life for themselves. And that's why years goes on, they still living and maintaining. They give birth just like how human beings give birth and all that. Everything the same thing. So it's that their own structure of life is just different from us, and we look at them as animals. they probably look at us as monsters, you know. So I feel like we're not the only intelligent form of life in the universe. You got some very, very intelligent animals, man, to be honest. Number 12. Earth is more than 3 billion years old. Do you think that we are near to an end? No, I don't think we're near to an end at all. A lot of people say, oh, the world's end is about to end. They've been saying that since I was born. I've been hearing that, oh, God is coming, the world's about to end. They even give dates. They even give dates where, oh, the world's gonna end at this time, and it happened. Day passed, nothing happened. So I don't believe the world gonna end, because as you guys notice, this is a cycle. Life is a cycle. You know, we're getting older, and while we're getting older and we die, we're making space for the younger generation to come. And that's life. That's life have to be that way. Because if everybody should not die, we're gonna be overpopulated. It's a way to get rid of the. It's like you have a what can I say? You have a basket, right? That can only take a certain amount of things in it, and eventually you just keep putting stuff in it, but eventually you're gonna get overpacked, which is gonna be unhealthy for the basket, right? So the old ones gotta go to bring new ones. So that's us. We the new ones right now because we're young, right? Eventually we're gonna get old, and we gotta pass it up to the younger generation to come, and that's why it become a cycle. We die, our kids come up, their kids of kids come up. You know what I'm saying? And it's become a cycle. We keep going on, and this has been going on for years. This has been going on for years, way back. You know? So I don't think, that's my opinion, I don't think the world is near to an end. I think that we as human beings is near to, we as our personal self, getting older and older, we're near to the end to die. And make way for the younger generation to come. You know, that's it. So that's all the questions I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what you think about this video. And also, when you guys do, comment and let me know the next video you want to see me do. Definitely drop a comment right now. I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Team Shane, I'm out.